Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in this quick video I just wanted to say a few words about questions that you're asking me in the comments. Questions that I see. Many people are asking whether Goddess Astarte is a demon or Astaroth or Lilith, is she is the same. Now I will tell you what I know. All of the left hand path terminology is associated with the dark side of Christianity. This is just a magical path. It's working, it is powerful, but it's a preference if you want to dwell in that path. This is a dark side of the Christianity. So all the ancient gods in the left hand path are becoming demons, and the work is with some demons. Because the ancient gods, in the eyes of the Christian world, in the eyes of the Abrahamic religion, is demonic. They took the ancient gods and gave them a lesser degree, they gave them a lesser position. So if you're working in this path, you're just working in the dark side of the Christianity. I'm sorry, the dark side of the Abrahamic religion. Now, regarding Lilith, I do not consider Astarte energy as Lilith. Yes, you can combine them together or associate them as the same energy, but it's not the same energy in my opinion. It can be part of Inanna, but Lilith is a form of Inanna in some way, but I do not consider Lilith as Astarte. Now, regarding Astarte herself, she is not Inanna and she's not even Ishtar. If we're talking about Astarte, she's a Phoenician, Canaanite, Ugaritic goddess. We do not have many information about her, unfortunately, but it is the same energy as Ishtar and Inanna and Aphrodite. I will say that Inanna is the first archetype. She's coming from Sumer. Later on, with the Akkadian Empire, we have Ishtar. And in the Mediterranean, in Canaan, we have Astarte and Anat. And in Greece, we have Aphrodite. There is also information that Astarte is coming from the city of Mari in Mesopotamia. But she can be linked into Inanna and Ishtar. It's the same frequency, the same energy, but different names, although the name is also similar. And all the people who are also writing to me, I think they are Christians, that they are saying, this is Ashtoreth. Yes, it is Ashtoreth, but I'm not calling her in that name because that was a negative name that the ancient Hebrews gave to Astarte. It was associated with the word shame. So I'm not using this word. I'm not calling her Ashtoreth. I'm calling her Astarte or Ishtar. I will have more videos and I would like to go specifically about the information that we have about Astarte, the Phoenician Canaanite Ugaritic goddess, without the information about Inanna and Ishtar, only about Astarte. Again, it's not a lot of information. I do not find a lot of information, but I will give you what I know. I also want to dive into the Canaanite pantheon a bit more. I know I spoke about goddess Inanna. I showed you her mythologies. We have more mythologies, but I will have to, jump and give you also something about the Canaanites. Because again, Inanna is the first archetype. She is the oldest Astarte archetype. But I also will say to people who are asking whether they are the same, honestly, it's the same energy, but again, it is a different pantheon of gods. And I cannot say 100% that Inanna is the same as Astarte. It may be a similar energy that have similar functions, but to say that they are 100% the same, I think it will not be true. They have different regions, different nations, different even mythologies, but unfortunately we do not have a lot about Astarte, the Phoenician goddess. We have more about Inanna Ishtar. And I will also say that the goddess Inanna is more independent, in my opinion. I mean, just read her mythologies. She's more independent, while Astarte is a bit more softer than Inanna, in my opinion. Astarte is the consort of Baal. She's the face of Baal. Basically, she's giving us the same channel as Baal, you know, the warrior, the strong god, the justice god. She has those qualities, but I also think that she's more soothing than the energy of Inanna. Inanna is very strong energy. Sometimes for me it is even a bit difficult to be around that energy. It is very blunt and strong, and I even can feel burned out. But Astarte is more softer energy, in my opinion. I can be wrong, but this is just my, perception. So tell me in the comments, what do you think about those energies? Did you work with them in a different way also? And I will also always suggest for you, if you're working with some goddess, so you need to work with that pantheon of gods. Like, you need to understand the pantheon that she's in and what is her function in that pantheon. So anyways, thank you for watching, and you can support me on Patreon, you can follow me on Instagram on magicalkey666, and see you in my next videos.